So we picked this Hyundai Elantra for our son in late December of 2024. It was a deal on Marketplace I couldn't pass up. Uh, Older lady who was selling it, who had MS, who was no longer driving. Car itself only had 17,000 miles on it, which is amazing for 2017. Um, but for 2017, some of the lights and stuff are dim in comparison to what's out on the market today. One of those is being the backup lights, which on a 2017 are located on the trunk lid of the vehicle. On some other cars, I have replaced these lights with LEDs, and I ended up doing that on this Hyundai Elantra. You can kind of see it in here. Um, these light bulbs are, again, $10, $12 on Amazon. They do an amazing job of lighting up the area behind the car when backing up, and make that rear view camera way more usable during the evening when it's hard to see out. So I'm going to open up the trunk and kind of just show you how these come off and how they're easily replaced. On the Elantra, there are little trim pieces here, or tabs. These all pop out very easily. They're probably some of the easiest ones I've ever pulled off. A simple plastic trim tool will pull those off. Once those are off, you will have access to, there are 3 bolts that hold this whole housing on, and they're accessible under here. You literally unscrew the bolts, 3 of them with a small socket set. Once they're off, you will be able to pull this housing off of the trunk lid, and then gain access to change out that bulb. Unfortunately, Hyundai did not make this accessible without removing this housing, but it is simple to do. The total time to change out both of these is probably 15 minutes or less, start to finish, and buttoning everything back up. But I highly recommend changing these out, as they will greatly improve the rear visibility out of the car when backing up in the evening. I will provide a link to these light bulbs in the description of the video. I hope you get some use out of this and enjoy. Thank you.